Yes, everyone, welcome back. I hope you guys are excited for another watch-along stream. I have to admit that the last one we did with the Dortmund game, that was really fun. Obviously, the energy in the chat was sick. A lot of people here watching it with me, but most importantly, yeah, I feel like I have to do these streams now because it's good luck. Because every time I'm doing a stream, we're getting a result. So if we pick up another win today, if we make it 3 wins out of 3, then remember the power of these streams here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm simply saying. But it's great to see everyone here right now. How's everyone doing? Gazimbo, how you doing, man? Shannon Strong, hope you're well. Jetin from Malaysia. Bro, like, I've been to Kuala Lumpur a few times, actually, and I'm really looking forward to going back to KL. Like, I love Malaysia so much. I just love that country so much. Like, I need to find myself there again at some point this year for sure, man. But yeah, great to know that you're there. Obviously, the time zone must be absolutely crazy right now. So respect that, bro. Respect that, Jetin. Jordan, how you doing? Thoughts on Badia Shield being dropped? I think after how impressive Cucurella was, it's just normal, to be fair. I think Cucurella deserves to be playing, to be fair with you. I'm going to put on the team news, of course, right here. As you guys can see, you know, back 3 system. We look very solid there. And I'd be very surprised if Iniacha or anyone from Leicester City can actually do something against our back line. If you guys look at the scrolling text beneath, you'll see the team lineup from Leicester as well. So I can probably literally just fast forward that a little bit so you guys can see the lineup right now. But it seems like they're using a back 5 system as well. So they're looking to defend. And as I was saying in my preview, I was of 2 minds here. Leicester have lost 4 games out of 4 right now. They're not looking too good. They're at home. And of course, there's some expectations from their fans playing at home. So I think that, I guess I wasn't surprised by this approach from Leicester. I'm really hoping that we can find solutions against them though, of course. It's going to be a very interesting game. But I'm actually excited. Obviously, Mudryk, Kai Havertz and Joao Felix up front. That is a very interesting front 3. Especially seeing Mykhailo Mudryk finally getting a game after how long. I don't think there's anything wrong with what Potter's done. I think it's standards, and obviously it's like protecting the player as well. To not have like a full pre-season, and then you're signing for us, and then on top of that, you're coming to the Premier League where like the intensity and physical standards are not the same. They're not anywhere near close compared to the Ukrainian league. So it's a little bit of an education, but I feel absolutely fine, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does on that left-hand side, or maybe could he be playing on the right-hand side? I think that's going to be interesting to see what he's doing. But we start with the first super chat. Joe Abdi, thank you, bro, for the super chat. Really appreciate that, man. Leicester is going for it. It does seem that they potentially could be. And I'm hoping that Leicester are going for it, to be fair. Because if Leicester are going for it, that implies to me that we could pick these guys up from the counter-attack. That is the key thing, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm going to be using Who Scored right now. Let's look at Leicester's past form to like further examine what we can expect from our opponents today, basically. Obviously, they don't update this, update the lineup news on Who Scored, which is a bit annoying. But it seems like they're using a back 5 setup. Obviously, Castagna and Pereira playing as the wing backs. Amate is in the defense as well too. Tete is on the bench. So, you know, I'm assuming that Leicester today, their game plan is going to be using their wing backs. They're going to be so key. So if we can pin their wing backs back which is always the key thing to do when you're facing any team that uses back threes or wing backs. That can help us for sure. And then for me in particular, I'm looking at what Mudryk does and what Felix does between the lines. Actually, no. We could be seeing Havertz actually between the lines with Mudryk. So I'm curious to see where Joao Felix might be playing. Like, would this be his first game playing as a false nine? That's what I want to see. That's what I'm actually curious about, to be fair with you. Like, are we going to see Felix up front with Havertz on the right-hand side? Because that performance against Dortmund for me is one of the best Havertz performances I think I've ever seen over the past few years. And what's that really saying? That we have a very small sample size when it comes to like great Kai Havertz performances. But the thing that really elevated his game against Dortmund was that he played in a more familiar role. Like, there was one big stat against Dortmund's with Havertz, and that was his progressive passes. And we saw that all the time. Like, he was playing so many good passes in behind to find Sterling to kickstart counter-attacking moves. Like, Havertz has that weight of pass. I remember some of the assists he was playing at Leverkusen. And I've always felt like, we haven't seen the full extent of Kai Havertz, because the way we actually use him, like his tactical role in the team, I just don't think it really gets the best out of his full qualities. Like, we focus on a few aspects on Kai's game. And those aspects, do they necessarily like elevate the player and take him to the next level? Like, is Kai like really a centre forward and a striker? I'm not too sure, to be fair, especially in the Premier League where you've got big defenders who come really tight, who are really aggressive. It's not the Bundesliga where you can probably hold off like a Schlotterbeck or something like that. It's completely different in the Premier League. So, seeing how Havertz plays today is going to be key. Could we see him maybe interchanging positions up front with Joao Felix? I really don't have a clue. Or could we see something surprising like maybe Mudryk continuing that Sterling role where he's using his pace in behind? That would be something interesting. But I'm still not too sure, to be fair with you. So I feel like it's going to be a bit of an education watching this game, especially in the first half, to see what the plan is, what we do, how we're going to look to play. But sorry, I was getting distracted. Havertz. Let me go to that Dortmund game over here. Match report, match center, some of the possession, Havertz. Okay, so he played 2 key passes in that game. Reina actually played the most. Like, he was actually causing some danger against us in that game. But maybe like who's scored show you like a brief example of the game. There were more like detailed stats in terms of his progressive passes. Kai was really influential, and I think that's the most progressive passes he's ever played, playing for us over how many years, which is absolutely crazy. So, like, when I'm seeing Kai playing with that type of freedom, playing in his natural role against Dortmund, how can he go back to playing something different now? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see. But right now, let's have a look at the club's official Twitter site, just to see what's actually happening right here. Yes, finally I'm signed in. Oh, I don't like this. I could have sworn I put it on dark mode. Sorry, you guys. Give me a second. This can't be happening like this. Okay, good. That's better. That's more familiar now. But we have like less than 4 minutes left until the game starts. Players coming in, getting ready. Oh, I'm excited. So obviously for Fan and Kuka and Ben Chilwell, there's going to be a ton of eyes on them for sure. Obviously the Leicester fans aren't going to be happy to be seeing these guys returning back to the King Power Stadium, but they did the right thing by leaving them to sign for us. I think Ben. Now I'm liking the fact that he's starting to get more ratings now. Like every time people start to doubt Ben. For me, it's been during periods where like he's only getting back to the first team and he needs to like get back to his full fitness and form. But you can't pretend that our win rates with Ben in the team aren't really high. Like the balance he brings to that left hand side, like he's a lot more complete than we give him credit for, and he's good in like many different aspects. Playing as a wing back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does, especially down that left hand side with maybe Mudryk or Joao Felix, Mateo Kovacic as well. Obviously, Cover and Enzo are looking quite tidy in midfield together too. 2 big games versus Leeds and Dortmund, but they really kept Bellingham quiet, in my opinion. And I don't know why Bellingham seems to score like really high player ratings. Like, I can't remember much he did in that game against us, other than that massive miss. So, Yeah, that tells you about the quality that Kova and Enzo are currently playing with. So today, we're going to have to rely upon these guys in terms of, finding the passes for our attacking players between the lines and just, the energy and the fight, because you need your midfield to be winning the midfield battles. It's not just pass, 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 pass. They have to be up there in terms of physicality and intensity. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. Matteo and Enzo look ready. Yo, I'm actually so gassed and excited for this game currently. But let me answer a few of your questions before the game actually starts. Give me one sec, boys and girls. What's everyone saying? Hi, Nini. Do you have any tips for an overseas Chelsea fan who might be going to Stamford Bridge for the first time next year? Oh, I do have an email. If you were to email me, then I can probably come back with some info for you. Obviously, my dad's been a season ticket holder since forever, like over how many decades now. So if there was one guy to ask about that, it's definitely going to be my dad. So yeah, give me an email, ninifc@hotmail.com. You'll find it somewhere on the channel. Moving on. Pramuza, Mudryk, show us your class. Yes, big expectations on Mudryk. Actually, you know what? I can't say big expectations, but hopeful expectations on Mudryk right now. I mean, obviously, it's not peak Mudryk at this point in time. I don't want to start like gassing his performance or anything like that. So, I'm hoping that he has a big game today and shows more confidence, because that cameo appearance against Liverpool, that was a sick cameo appearance, and he was unlucky not to score a goal. And he showed us like a very small glimpse of what he can really do. So when he's back to like full fitness, when he's like really like acclimatized to playing in the Premier League, I think Mudryk can do some big things, to be fair with you. But anyway, Toby Neal, maybe Mudryk will play centrally like Sterling versus Dortmund. Yeah, I think that could be a thing too. That'd be very interesting, because I don't think Mudryk's really played any games up front at Shakhtar. I need to have a look at this right now. Let me see if I can find something. Now I'm curious to see if he has played any games for Shakhtar. Mudryk. Mikhailo Mudryk. What's he been doing? Okay, left wing, right wing. Okay, how do I actually find this? Having a brain fart right now. Anyway, if anyone needs any link for the game, I've got you guys sorted. It's going to be pins, top comment. So if you guys need a link for the game, I've got you guys, top comment. I mean, that's the annoying thing about 3 p.m. kickoffs, right? I mean, I'm hoping at some point in the future this rule changes, because it just doesn't make any sense anymore, really, to be fair. But anyway, the game should be starting anytime soon. I might be behind just by a tiny bit because of the stream, naturally, so bear with me. But yeah, kickoff should be taking off like anytime now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Do we start? Yes, come on, ref. Okay, we begin. So I've got the score time on the right hand side. So obviously, I'm going to be updating it so you guys can stay up to date with me. But yeah, Leicester already, straight off the bat, playing balls down the flanks. Ruben wins that. Oh, no. Is that Maddison then? Okay. Obviously, Leicester have something to play for today, so this ain't going to be an easy game. Hey, Nini, do you think it's harsh to bench Badiashile? No, I don't think so. I just think that when you're like a massive club like us, rotation, competition, and standards, we have players who are good enough to outcompete each other to win a first team spot. And I think it's healthy to have that type of balance, right? That type of competition. So, listen, Badia show it's up to him now to win his spot back. But I'm sure there'll be times when he will come back and maybe Kukurea might move as a wing back. That type of, flexibility for the manager. I mean, they're nice, nice problems to have, in my opinion. That's yours, Kukurea. Nice touch, Mudryk. Felix fouls. Okay. It does seem like Felix is playing false nine, which makes a bit of sense because I think Havertz played so well versus Dortmund that you can't have him playing up front again. Especially because if we want our wing backs to get forward, we actually need Havertz on the right hand side, being that guy to hold the ball, to allow runners in behind, to help us push guys further forward. So watching Joao Felix as a false nine today, I'm really curious to see what he does. But I'm kind of seeing Mudryk and Havertz as like inside forwards. So just because Felix might be dropping deep, etc., we should have at least some central occupation when it comes to these guys, making them inverted runs inside the books. But I'm not liking that Felix in the first 2 minutes seems to be down a little bit. That's what I can't stand about the Premier League sometimes, man. And I mean, of course, fouls happen in every league for sure, but when they know that you're like a techie player or you've got skill, they're just very dirty here. They'll make sure they hurt you, so they'll make sure that you're gonna feel that for the next few minutes. So hopefully Felix can get over this. But we're seeing Gallagher warming up right now, and this is what I mean with Graham Potter. This is why, during December, during the winter period, I had some sympathy for him because the game plan, if Felix comes off, the game plan we were working on is completely over now. Hopefully Felix is calm and hopefully he's good. Imagine if he came off then. I mean, it looked like a bit of a dirty challenge from Pereira, but look from behind. Oh, that's a red, no? Nah. Am I seeing studs up? What did you guys think about that though? For me, I think that's a bit of a red card. What? Studs up. He missed the ball completely. Wow. Is this how we're starting the game? We're really starting the game like this. If anyone who needs a link, just top comment in the stream chat. There's a link right there. I've got you guys sorted. The link is literally right there. So yeah, just pay attention. But yeah, come on. For me, that's a red card, you guys. For me, that's a red card. I mean, studs up, connects with his thigh, no contact, nowhere near the ball. I don't care if the game just started. Anyway, Felix looks like he's shaking that off now. Oh, Felix. Come on, Felix. Sometimes he just overdoes it a little bit, but I feel like with more time, Felix will get even better. So I feel like these are the growing pains with Felix I'm accepting. He is going to take a shot when he doesn't have to. He is going to over dribble, but once he gets a proper feel and gets really used to his teammates in the league, I think we'll see a different Felix quite soon, hopefully. Hey Nini, just a little feedback for your match review news videos. Please update the timestamps. It would be really helpful while watching the video. Okay, Prasik, you know what? I'll make sure I'm more aware of that for next time for sure. So yeah, man, I'll make sure I have the timestamps good for you. How do you guys find timestamps? Is it a lot more helpful? Is it actually used a lot? Anyway, Havertz on the right hand side, he's carrying the ball forward. Ruben's occupying the Leicester City wing back out wides, just pinning them back there. That's why I like Havertz there, because if our wing backs can get forward, that just pins back the Leicester City wing backs. And in a wing back system, if you can stop the wing backs getting forwards, you go a long way. Nice switch ball from Felix then. Come on, Ruben. Enzo's carrying it forwards. Oh, unlucky. So far it's been a decent start. Oh, okay. I didn't know the score, but seems like Liverpool had a bit of a mare today. Come on, Felix. All right. So this is like a very fluid style like attack. But anyway, Cobb's lost the ball. Enzo's there to sweep things up. Good play, good play, good play. But it seems like currently like Mudryk and Felix are swapping positions, because like Mudryk will move in the middle when Felix is on the left hand side, and then obviously Felix goes in the middle and Mudryk moves to the left. So it'll be interesting to see what these guys do up front together. Played Kepa. It's Kepa's 150th appearance today, and if you guys saw my 5 things we learned video against Dortmund, you know, Kepa's really playing some of his best football for us this season. He's come a long way since that 1920 season, and statistically, like, he's ranked very high when it comes to like leading goalkeepers in the league. So yeah, you know, fair, you know, good for Kepa, you know. Like, sometimes we can like have a habit of writing players off, but there could be many issues that determine why their form's bad. Anyway, that was a nice pass from Cover. Kai skips past Feisch, and the ball in behind, does it find Ruben? Ah, unlucky, just over here. But that was some nice play then. Hey Nini, don't you think giving Dacho Fofana deserves a few minutes? I mean, everyone keeps saying this guy deserves minutes, that guy deserves minutes, but are you telling me that Felix, Kai and Mudryk don't deserve any minutes right now? It's just what it's like when you're at a big club. So yeah, I'm not really thinking too much about that, to be fair with you. I think Fofana's still a young kid. It's about, for him to get like an opportunity, he has to make sure he's like the first guy off the bench. If he's like getting more sub minutes consistently, then maybe he's ready for a first team spot. But right now, nah, I'm sorry. Fofana over who? Kai or Felix or Mudryk? Definitely not in my opinion. That's it. Kai comes back. It's our turn to defend now. Ricardo Pereira on the right hand side, looking to do a 1-2. Played Cucurella, and that's it. A tame shot then, easily dealt with by Kepa. Yeah, okay. Come on, Felix, close him down, close him down, close him down. Played. Good, force him back, good. I mean, that's like something Felix can learn to do even more. Like, you know, if you want to play for us to, like, you have to defend. Like, just don't think that you don't have any defensive duties. Like, you have to press, you have to close your man down. So that's positive to see stuff like that. Because there have been certain games, especially, was it not the West Ham game? What was that game? Spurs. Yes, Spurs, where like his lack of defending at times was putting us under quite a bit of pressure. So, yeah, he's looking a bit better when it comes to playing off the ball. Oh, what's the pass from Koulibaly? That turn then for Mudryk. Come on, Mudryk. Unlucky. But that was a nice, you know, line-breaking pass then from Koulibaly. That's yours, Wesley. Played. So Leicester aren't just like sitting back and defending that. They're looking to play. They're at home. Oh, nice reverse pass from Felix to find Enzo. Enzo with a super pass. Super pass then to find Kai. Like that type of passing distribution, we've not had that at all. We've not had players that can play that pass. And look, an attack is created just like that. Played Ruben, come on. Oh. Corner. But that entire attack then came from that Enzo Fernandez pass. I mean, top pass. I feel like I'm going to start growing like a softer spot for this guy. Like, I love his mentality since he signed for us. I like how well he's enjoying life here right now. I'm hoping that we're going to see this guy here until he retires, to be fair with you. I feel like he is that good. And it still feels a bit surreal that we actually secured him and signed him. Anyway, Ben's been playing some very good balls from set pieces so far. Can he do something right now? Unlucky. Come on, KK. Ooh. Oh my God! Are you mad? Are you mad? What did I just see from Ben Chilwell? Are you crazy? Are you serious right now? Wow. 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 Nah, this goal is mad. Ben. This goal is outstanding, Ben. First time, the technique. Oh, look at the technique. Look how his body just swivels perfectly and he gets his foot on top of the ball. This is a world-class score. And Ben has shown this, like, throughout every season, he can get you goals. He has this technique. Like, Marcus Alonso would be a very proud guy right now. My God. But, like, that's how you know we're on form right now, yeah? Because players weren't doing this a few weeks ago. None of these guys was attempting that. Wow. This is I was gassing this guy up too. Like, Ben has been so underrated, but he is, for me, one of the top fullbacks in the country. Like, he's come back from an ACL injury as well too, and he looks fully fit now. He looks like he's shaking that off, and it's absolutely beautiful to see. Like, when he plays for us, he adds so much to how we play, how we defend, how we attack. And that goal he just scored is well deserved because he's been one of our most consistent players over the past few games now. So Ben, wow. What a goal. But right now, please defend this. Defend this, boys. Defend this right now. You have to. Stay alert. Wow. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, Leicester, little bit of threat there. We can't get too complacent. Like, we have to play well to win. But to get a goal right now, to get the first goal, this gives us a big tactical advantage. Because this means that Leicester have to attack us. And with Kai, Felix and Mudryk on the counter-attack, if we can find these guys in good positions, they're going to cause a lot of damage. Nah. I'm actually so glad. Like, I've been so excited for this game too. And it's just kicking off in beautiful fashion. Like, it really is. What's a goal from Ben? Oh. Nah. Played, Ruben. Come on. That's yours, Wesley. Yes. Win that. Good. Nah, no foul. Come on, sloppy pass. That's yours. Yes. Enzo. Is that a free kick? No free kick. Come on, keep. It's getting a bit tense now. Don't get sucked like that. That's it. Hold your positions. But yeah, it's a good reaction from Leicester City so far. The game's not done and over yet. Like, we have to be on point right now. That's yours, Cuckoo. Played, Cucurella. That's it. Come on, ref, man. They're trying to kill Felix today. How many fouls? Chilwell is cold. They want to injure Felix today for sure. They're going dirty on him. It's obvious. Like, they're targeting him right now. Like, the referee has to be on point today. Like, me personally, I think Pereira should have got a red card for that dirty tackle at the start of the game. But anyway, yeah, I need to update the scores right now. Apology. I always forget to update the scores every time. But I'll get there. Okay, 50 minutes in. 1-0 up away from home. Like, yeah. Beautiful start. Oh, Koulibaly. What's her passing behind? Oh. But bro, look at Ben's like crossing technique as well too. It's like, I remember Marcus Alonso could only cross the ball like 2 ways, and those 2 ways rarely ever did anything in the final third. And he used to baffle me because Alonso could hit every type of like shot, but for his crosses, like, he just couldn't do it for some reason. But Ben, I'm loving these like low driven, like first time balls all the time now. Like it's creating a lot of danger. Like he got the assist for Sterling against Dortmund. Now he's got a goal right now, and I think so far, you know, he's on course to be like one of the potential players of the month at this point in time, because this goal wasn't a fluke. This goal wasn't an accident. Like he's been showing that he's been slowly getting up there and getting up there and getting up there. I think right now we're just waiting for Reece James to fully come back too. But you know, obviously these little like knocks, illnesses, stuff like that. I think he'll need a few more games. But when Ben and Reece are like fully firing and fully fit, I don't think the league's gonna be ready for that, to be fair with you. But anyway, I've updated this. Oh, I did the score wrong. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing today. Like, how am I making it 1-0 Leicester? That's it. That's it. Okay. Apologies. Apologies, lads. Anyway, it looks like we're dropping our lines a bit more now. Like, obviously, taking the lead. We don't have to force anything. Like, we press when we have to. We hold our positions when we have to. Let's allow Leicester to come onto us and try and hit these guys on the counter-attack. But right now, off the ball, Mudryk goes up front. Felix goes to the left-hand side. Kai goes to the right-hand side. That's it. Ruben's getting tight to Castagna. Well played for Fana. Like, that's what I like about this defence. Like, this defence is so proactive. Like, they don't just wait there for the ball to come to them. They leave their line and they engage high up the field. And that Fana is really good at doing that. Really good. And Cucurella is really good at defending this way as well too. Like, there was times where Cucurella was 1v1 where he'd be a little bit iffy. But when it comes to his reading of the game, sick. Oh, Koulibaly finds Kai. Good play. Good pass. Like, Koulibaly is really showing some really good, like, passing range and technique. But anyway, Ruben's driving forward on the right-hand side. He's still driving. Played, Ruben. Played. Wins that free kick. Goods, of course. Like, this is what, like, I don't like, some people will say, Nini, you got a bias for Ruben. Is it because you think you look like him? Or just some crazy stuff people will, like, write to me. But when I see Ruben play, like, he just does good things all the time. Like, he's very reliable. I don't understand how people watch his performances and have like this nervousness around him. I kind of feel like it must be like cognitive bias or something, because like Ruben always produces something when he plays for us. And I think for a squad guy, that's what you want. You want these guys to come on and add to the team. So yeah, let's hope we can take advantage now and hopefully make it 2-0. I'm guessing Ben's going to take this. Tyler Martin, wait, Mudryk is playing striker, not Havertz. No, Havertz is on the right-hand side. I feel like Mudryk and Felix are actually swapping positions. But yeah, Mudryk is playing the Sterling role. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. But, oh, unlucky. That was it. Like, Koulibaly, all our set pieces now, all the corners, he gets on the end of these crosses. But anyway, oh, great reading by Cover. Can he play the right pass? Kai, oh, tries hitting it first time, but well blocked by Feish. Very poor pass from Marte then. Well, that shows you how alert Cover is right now. You know, like, I've been a bit disappointed with Cover at parts this season, but I think right now he's finding form at the right time. And you're looking at this team right now, and you're thinking to yourself, if you're someone like Mason Mount, it's looking quite hard for you to get back in this team at this point in time. Like, right now, you're on the bench. So, I think it's a good situation to have, though. You know, that amount of depth and quality in the squads. I mean, you need to have that if you want to compete. So, yeah, it's going to be up to Mount now to try and raise this game even more now and try and find himself back in this team. But right now, the balance we're seeing, I think Porter's definitely satisfied by this. And hope it continues. But anyway, great first touch on Mudryk. The ball finds Ben on the left-hand side. We're pushing forward a bit more now. Cover plays the pass back to Enzo. Cover cuts inside and wins the free kick. That's like, how many free kicks are we seeing from Leicester? It's like what, 4 or 5 free kicks right now? They're gonna punish themselves soon, because it's very like indisciplined so far. Leicester, like, they're pushing up, but they're not really pressing with too much intensity. But, I mean, they've managed to force us back. So, Kepa plays it back to Cucurella first time. Okay. Ben scored, yes, just came out the shower. Excited for the game. Got even more excited when I saw Anini live stream. Lovely evening indeed. Yeah, Bendy, I got you today. Don't you worry about that. Play Mateo, great tackle. And Enzo releases Felix, but the pass was overhit just a little bit then. Like, come on, like, we should be doing a bit better from the moments then. Enzo's looking to press. But I feel like, you know, the way we're playing, you don't need to play with like 70% possession. Like, that was our issue. We had too much possession, and it was very hard for us to like find spaces or pockets of space against teams. It was very hard to create opportunities as well too. Like, I'm happy playing this type of manner, yeah. Like, when I see Real Madrid play, for example, you know, they attack when they have to, they defend when they have to, they counter-attack when they have to. I think a team with like dimensions like that, you're a much stronger team, because the teams that can only play one way, they're the ones that get found out eventually. So yeah, I think the approach Potter is finally found, because it's taken him a long time. It has taken Potter a long time, but I think right now he's finding very good balance. And yeah, is it any surprise that the form's starting to just like rise a bit more now? Leicester struggling to find passing options. Castagna finds the ball out wide on the left, but then Ruben's looking there has gone tight to close him down, and the ball is circulating back in Leicester's half. Amate plays it back to Suter. Okay. Mendy finds it in behind the lines of Mudryk. That was good defending then. But it was a little bit sloppy then, because like 2 passes and Leicester just literally cut through our entire midfield. So need to wake up a little bit more. Oh, okay. Like, so far we're struggling to connect the attack in that. But anyway, Kai Havertz, what a flipping pass. Come on, Joao, please. Come on, man. Come on. But bro, did you see that beautiful pass from Kai Havertz? I've been watching this guy play these passes for fun at Bayer Leverkusen, but I'm going to stick it on Tuchel. The way he used this guy just didn't do nothing for him at all. Like, I'm liking the way Potter's finally using Kai, because we haven't seen the full potential of Havertz for a long time. But that passing behind, that was a beautiful passing behind then to find Joao Felix. And Joao, beautiful technique. That was the right thing to do. But look at that pass. Look how it drops down. The first touch from Joao as well. And that is unlucky. That is very unlucky. Felix. He's like a post boy at this point in time. I think it's like the 3rd or 4th time Felix has hit the post. Very unlucky. But that's how we're looking to win now. Counter-attacks. Felix loves the post. The post is Felix's best friend. Felix can't score. Seems no one's impressed right now. 3rd time we've been denied by the goal, by the right post in the last 2 games. I know. It's just like every time we do something good, something bad just creeps into our game. But, you know, Leicester, they must be a bit nervous when they lose the ball in our half, because the players we have in behind on the counter-attack, oof. But I don't want to get too carried away. We have to get the 2nd goal. We have to score. And I feel like we can maybe hopefully kill this game off in the first half. But anyway, that was sloppy then, because now Castagna is free in tons of space on the left-hand side. No one's there. Someone close him down. Oh my God. Maddison hits the post as well too. That was poor defending then. Like, the attack was completely taken out. Dewsbury Hall with the shot then. I don't think Koulibaly wanted to... No. Nothing to ignore me. Nothing to do with Koulibaly. But no one could close him down quickly enough. It just deflects off Koulibaly's shoulder a little bit then and hits the top of the crossbar. So You need that bit of luck going your way sometimes. But then, you know, we have to also be like a bit better off the ball. Like there's been 2 occasions where like our midfield's been split completely now, and that we have to be a bit more tighter in those moments. Anyway, Enzo's on the ball. Ah, Enzo, come on, Enzo. Please, Enzo, not like that, man. I hereby declare Joao Felix as Postmaster General. Raston plays. It would have been a goal if Felix passed instead of shooting. Yeah, Mudryk found himself in a very good position on the right-hand side, to be fair. Anyway, Ruben wins the ball on the right-hand side. Plays it back to Wesley, who plays it back to Kepa and goal. Like, I like how our defence looks to play out really quickly. Like, they don't play pointless balls left to right, left to right. Like, it's find these attacking players in the half spaces and between the lines. And, yeah, that we play a lot more quickly now, which I like. Koulibaly's on the ball. Who does he find? Plays a short pass to cover. Just pass it back, cover. Pass it back. Koulibaly left foot. Ah, nearly found Ruben. But anyway, it goes back to Enzo, who passes it back to Kai. Oh, unlucky, 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 unlucky. But Maddison's dropping a lot deeper now. Now, because Leicester was struggling at times to actually play out from the back with their passes. But now they have like Maddison dropping really deep now to be like a passing option to the centre backs, and that's just creating that little like 4v3 against us. That's why they're now able to like attack a bit more. That's why they can push the wing backs up a little bit more as well too. So I think that's okay, because I think our shape of the ball near our goal is quite strong. It's quite tight, and I feel comfortable. Like if Leicester have to come onto us, that's okay, because I feel like if they mess up, we can counter-attack against them. And I think all we need is like one more great counter-attack. If we can make this 2-0, then I think the game is in our favour then. Anyway, played Ben, passes it back to Kepa. Because I have a lot of trust in our defence, because statistically, like we're one of the top defensive teams in the Premier League. Even though we're not getting goals, we've struggled offensively. Defensively, we're one of the best in the league. So it makes sense to play to our strengths a bit more, in my opinion. And if that means just like playing without the ball, I'm more than happy with that. I've seen us use the ball so much over the years that I'm a bit sick and tired of seeing it, to be fair. Anyway, Mudryk receives it. Oh, play Mudryk. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. But I think Mudryk so far, I'm liking his movement. I'm thinking he's looking quite sharp. He's not just static. He's moving left to right. He's looking to drop deep when he has to. His first touch is looking a bit tight as well too. So he's looking quite promising. But I'm liking the position of the team as well too. Obviously passing behind Fofana. But look, 2 guys, Koulibaly, not in behind Ruben, but Koulibaly and Fofana sweep things up. Oh, come on, Mudryk. Play, Mudryk. Played. Nice little chest control, and then plays it back to Ruben. Oh, the crossfield pass was close for Felix, but not quite accurate enough. Yes, Cucurella. That's what I love, man, about this back three. Because the midfield has support all the time from the wide centre-backs. So, like, Cucurella will step up to make it 3 in midfields to help win tackles. Fofana will do the same thing. Koulibaly will do the same thing when he has to. And, like, if you look at the team positioning, like, we're quite compact, right? Like, the lines aren't stretched. Because, like, during the start of Potter's reign, a lot of teams were creating a lot of counter-attacks against us because the spaces, the gaps are too big. So, right now, I'm liking the balance of this 3-4-3. The way Potter uses this 3-4-3 is completely different to how Tuchel uses it. Obviously, Tuchel uses like a very like possession center type of back three setup. But Potter wants to make the game more vertical. He wants to play quickly. He wants to be a bit more counter-attacking with how he uses it. And I think that suits the players we have currently. So, you know, these formations, there's always like different ways to play. Anyway, that's a nice pass from Ruben. He releases the ball to Havertz on the right-hand side. Havertz nearly tries to cut inside and gives away a free kick. Like, we've been a bit wasteful so far in terms of like these counter-attacking moments. Like Kai cutting inside. He tried to make Maddison then, and then he just hit him straight to the ground then. But that's it, you know, Kai Havertz attempting nutmegs. Like, I'm liking the confidence he's showing so far. At least he's like expressing himself a bit more. So I'm going to take that for now, to be fair. We're 32 minutes into the first half. I'm guessing another 15 minutes before it ends. Hopefully we can like get a last minute goal before the first half ends. But that's it right there. Ben reads it well, intercepts it. But then I feel like the attack is kind of wasteful with the ball sometimes. I think Felix and Kai could be doing maybe just a little bit better in terms of just holding it a bit more. Because I think we're inviting too much pressure at times. But I'm feeling quite confident still with our shape right now. See how Cucurella steps up then to engage with is it Daka or Iniesta? That's it. So I think the shape is forcing Leicester back a bit at times. The ball is played to the left-hand side because Stanley's cutting in. No passing option and a safe pass to find Amate on the right-hand side. I think we're closing down the passing angles quite well in this attack so far, and then sloppily given away by Pereira. So that was... We're frustrating Leicester a bit more now. I'm liking the shape. Everyone looks very alert right now. The distances, the gaps are very compact too. It's a very confident defensive performance so far. Come on, Felix. That's it. Come on, Cuckoo. Oh, great pass. Finds Mudryk in tons of space in the middle. Come on, Mudryk. Come on, Mudryk. That's it. That's it, Mudryk. Finds Ruben. Ball across. Is that it? Oh, my God, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. That is... Finally. Did you see that team goal, you guys? Did you just see that team goal then? I was saying, Mudryk's been looking lively this whole game so far. Like, he drops deep. He carries the ball forward. Ruben has been making great overlapping runs on the right-hand side. And it's a simple first-time pass. And Joao finally scores a goal, finally. Super football. We're very in control right now. And we're looking at the real Chelsea Football Club that we know. But, you know what? I'm looking at this goal. I didn't celebrate because I thought it was offside maybe. So I don't see VAR decisions right now. Oh, now I've heard the dreaded words, possible offsides. I was thinking it's too good to be true. Like, I was thinking, like, was Felix not offside a little bit then? Hopefully not. Come on, VAR. Please, man. Please. Be in our favour one more time, please. Please. Because like I was thinking, like I was a bit surprised at first, as I thought Felix was offside, but I thought why not go with it then? But as I said in that 5 talking points video against Dortmund, we need to time this offside trap a little better now. Sorry, I'm saying it so wrong, but we're offside way too much. Like, there were moments first Dortmund where we could have sealed the game off. Obviously, that Gallagher goal that was just ruled out. And now Felix has done the same thing. But I'm liking how we're playing so far. And I'm liking the danger we're creating, actually, on the counters. So, it's getting a bit tasty now on the fields. But I'm sorry, like if Mendy's taking out 2 guys like that, someone has to get him back. Like you can't be having that. Oh, Felix just offside by the tiniest of margins. Like imagine if Felix was onside and wasn't hitting the post. Like this guy would have like what 4 or 5 goals now. But I love Mudryk's involvement in that team move then. How he just like stretched Leicester open, how he dropped deep, how he carried the ball. I think Mudryk playing more false 9. He's a really impressive so far. Like his first touch is looking tidy. Oh, good play, good reading then. Oh, unlucky for Mudryk then, couldn't just hold the ball. Felix so unlucky, offside slightly by like the tiniest of margins. Mudryk is not ready, man. After missing, it's going to be 1-1. Harvey, come on, bro. You need to have a bit more optimism. Please, a bit more optimism. So far, we've been the better team by a considerable distance. I think we have it in us maybe get one more opportunity to hopefully make it 2-0. But I've liked this performance so far, and I'm more than happy with us playing this type of football. Luke, I hope Havertz scores. That would be nice to see. I want to see some like consistency with my goal scorers. So Havertz scoring another goal would be perfect in my opinion. Mudryk wins the free kick. Okay. Cucurella's there to engage. Mendy just skips past him. Come on. Wake up. That's all day. And in the space of 3 seconds, Leicester find the ball back all the way deep now. Bar shape is very compact right now. Hopefully we just maintain this. Right now. One sloppy pass out wide. Oh, no. Please, come on. Like I'm Felix, come on. Oh, fucking hell. Are you serious, bro? You cannot be serious. Man. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss, man? Oh, my. That is so stupid, bro. That is so dumb. What is this brother doing? What is he doing, man? Felix, bro. That is... And just like that, when's... Oh, my God. I mean, that goal, too, from absolutely nowhere. Is that from... Who's that from? Mendy? From Daka. Oh, my God. Felix, that was awful. That was absolutely awful. But what a finish from Daka's left foot. I don't think Kepa can do anything about that, to be fair. But just like that, one sloppy error, one individual error, and that's that then. I blame Harvey for just being bad luck, to be fair. Like, you can't be like, when the vibes are good, you can't be saying things like Leicester are going to make it 1-1. I blame Harvey, I blame you for this, yeah? This is definitely all your fault. Like, we've been so comfortable in this game so far. And just like that, I don't know what Felix is doing, overplaying. Like I was saying at the start of the stream, I can accept his growing pains a little bit, you know? Like, he is going to over-dribble. He is going to, like, take shots when he shouldn't be doing them. But, like, Felix, please. No. Oh, my God, Kepa. Nah, I feel the team looks a little bit rattled right now. Come on, fight and win this ball back, for God's sake. Looking hella weak now. In these duels. Oh my God. One pass takes out 3 guys. Yes, Enzo. Finally, someone's crunching in. Sloppy as hell. That is so disappointing, man. Honestly. So disappointing. Now, Leicester are looking more than confident right now. They've slowly found themselves back in this game somehow. That's a Cucurella. Close them down. No more shots outside the box. Oh my fucking lord. Nah, we are so rattled right now. It feels like Leicester's game plan is like they know that we're weaker when it comes to defending long shots outside the box. It's been like, what, 3 or 4 long shots now from Leicester in this first half. And they get a goal from a Daka shot outside the box. Oh, Kepa, thank God this guy's in form right now, honestly. Oh, I'm feeling the nerves right now. I'm feeling the tension right now. Kepa, at least, thank God this guy's in form, but a free kick in the final moments of the first half. 11 goals scored from out. Leicester City have scored 11 goals from outside the box. No wonder this team's looking so confident. That's the most goals scored from any team this season. Outside the box, 11. Fucking hell. Mess this up, Maddison. Mess this up, Maddison. Mess this up, Maddison. Mess it up. Off target, Maddison. Come on, good. Oh, Mudders! We look very passive. We haven't, not throughout the entirety of this game. It's like maybe the final 10 minutes. That's all it's been, the final 10 minutes. But we've looked composed. It's only right now, like you look at the stats, they've all come in the final 10 minutes of this half for Leicester. For me, the first 35 minutes was us. And then one little mistake from Joao. And now the team feels the pressure. We're reverting back. The lines are dropping. There's more panic now. Players aren't as confident. And just like that, Leicester, they're sensing the blood right now. Just like, this is what I mean. This is the Premier League, yeah? But you have to, if you want to win your games, you can't just, you have to play well for 90 minutes. Literally, the way we've been peppered this past 10 minutes. Hopefully we react and come back. And hopefully we just keep it at 1-1 and come back with new energy. Second half now. Because it's not looking too good now. We're looking very nervous. Come on, Kai. Come. Look at the aggression from Leicester City right now. Are you taking the piss, ref? Ref! Come on. This is dirty now. This is dirty. Second time, ref. Second time. Fucking hell. I'm actually getting pissed off right now. Look, I'm getting pissed off right now, man. Yeah, good tackle from Enzo. Perfect tackle from Enzo. And look, Amate again. This ref, do your... take these cards out right now. That's what I mean. Referees, never consistency. Never consistency. Just allowing Leicester to get away with these fouls now. Ref forgot his red card at home. I'm not understanding what I'm seeing. The guys be putting more pressure on the referee. Come on. You know how this game works, yeah? You know how this game works. Put more pressure on the referee. Look. Look at Amate. Moron. What a moron. What an idiot. Bro, these guys know what they're doing. Like, did he have to clear the ball like that, where he's like extending his leg all the way up here? He wanted Kai to feel that then. That was the only way to clear the ball. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Of course. Now these guys need to react. You can't be look at Kai's abs. Now you man need to react now. Come on, you can't be getting bullied on the field like this now. You need to fight back. You need to start fighting back right now, putting in some crunches. I'm sorry, like this is taking the piss now. Maybe I'm being silly, but when we had guys like your Balaks and Lampards and Drogba's, teams would fear us. No one wanted the smoke from that team. I'll never forget that energy we have. But look at this. Look at these useless referees and officials in this country. Oh my God. Like, bro, you seen his abs? Nah, come on, you guys. I need to see someone take out a Leicester City guy right now. I'm sorry. I need to start seeing you guys fighting back now. That's it. Fight back, man. Fucking hell. But how is that not a red? I don't know. Two fouls now from Pereira and Amate. Mudryk and Felix, swap please. Mudryk and for sure. Can you not see the daft tactics? I mean, bro, I don't even think you know what the tactics are if you're saying that. Like, we've been good for 35 minutes. It's just 10 minutes. And unfortunately, Leicester have scored a goal. But it's not over just yet. Let's not act like Leicester were doing bits for 35 minutes because they won. Now the momentum slowed down a bit now. Hopefully a bit more control. Just get to the first half 1-1. Come on, Wesley. Mudryk's on the right. Can he play the pass to him? Play Mudryk. Come on, Fofana. Yes, Ruben. I got done out on the left now. Yes, Koulibaly played. Bro, I'm not understanding how certain Leicester City guys are still on this field. It's not making any sense to me. Come on, Felix, man, you need to step the hell up now. This guy's stupid mistake in our half. Like, what is he doing? Trying to do Loga Benito in our own half. What is he doing? Oh, come on. Cover, man. Why are you always attempting these silly passes sometimes? Fucking Cucurella, what are you doing? Goods. Yeah, that's it. Ben on the left. Is there time for one more attack? Back to Enzo, cover. Goods. Felix plays the pass. Ruben's 1v1. Cuts inside. Passes back. And Felix just another tame first time shot that does nothing. Oh! Can I celebrate? Offside, right? Is that a goal? Can I celebrate? Did we score then? Am I allowed to celebrate? Because I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. Is that it? Is that Enzo? Oh, goal! Go! How did we do this? How did we do this? Did you see that pass from Enzo to find Kai? You've seen man like Kai Havertz ghosting inside the books. This is why I call this guy the German ghost. This is what he does. What a reaction. What football? What's the pass from Enzo? And bro, Enzo's passing range is adding so much to this team. Who was playing that pass before over these past 2 years? Who was playing that pass? No one. That's it. That's yours. Yes, Ruben. You guys, I'll update the scores once the first half ends and it's over. Good. Leicester City, dirty pricks today. Honestly, getting on my nerves. But good. The better team is rightfully winning so far. The better team, I don't care if Leicester were good for 10 minutes. The better team is rightfully winning so far, yeah? Pricks. And these stupid referees as well too, allowing all this tomfoolery on the field. Nah, I'm not very impressed right now, but I'm impressed with this performance. That pass, the outside boot scoop for Mr. Fernandez. I'm telling you, this guy, Enzo. There's a reason why I wanted Todd Bowley to be quiet and just pay the money. Because this guy, when you have a real top quality midfield player like an Enzo, who has the passing range, that can affect the team, that can create for the team from deep positions. You know, the only guy who was playing that pass beforehand was Cesc Fabregas. I've not seen Jorginho do that consistently. Cover can't do anything off the ground. We've been so limited, like we've been so flat. And we've been so on the floor for too long. But finally, we have a pass master in Enzo Fernandez that can see these angles and do things with the ball that other guys haven't been able to do over these past few years. 2-1 win. Good. I was thinking, nah, there's no way we deserve to be going into the second half of it being 1-1. Because we were the better team for most of that game. Felix, you better wake up. Second half will come off because... I don't know, he has the quality, but then sometimes it's just like when he loses the ball, it's too dangerous sometimes. Like I feel like the intensity of the Premier League, it's quicker than he expects. So that's why I think he needs a bit more time to acclimatize, right? Because maybe in La Liga, you have like another second to take your touch perfectly and get past your man. And I feel like Felix is kind of struggling with that, with the tempo so far. But he shows his quality, he shows what he can do. But those details have to step up because we can't be letting teams come back in for no reason. But that's it. We're going into the second half, 2-1 up. Goals from Ben Chilwell with what a stupidly world-class first-time volley from Ben. And then a beautiful team goal with Havertz getting on the end of that. The German goes, Havertz, making it another goal now. And we're seeing this guy on the right-hand side playing his more natural role, yeah? Havertz, as I said, does his best stuff withdrawing from the play. He does his best stuff making those late arrivals inside the books. Like, his finishing makes more sense then because, it plays to his natural instincts. You know, playing up front is completely different. It's a different type of pressure, but when you're playing in your role and your position, things come to you more naturally. Remember, we're talking about human beings here. Sometimes, we all know when we feel on top form and we don't feel on top form. And anything we're doing in life, the same principle still applies to this game. So, finally, are we going to be seeing Kai Havertz now starting to really show what he's about? I've not been too critical on Kai because I've understood that a lot of times we've used him in terrible manners that doesn't get the full extent of this guy's game. Kai today, off the ball, on the ball, that beautiful pass he played to Joao Felix who hit the post. Do you see the weight of pass from Kai Havertz, how it just dips perfectly into Felix's path, where it made it so easy for Felix to control that first time. He should have got an assist already. And of course, that goal as well too. Look at, finally, the little flick effort this guy's been doing for God knows how long, that never comes off. Finally, Kai Havertz scores from a clipped effort. It's been a long time coming, a very long time coming. But what a reaction after getting... you see what happened, what Amate did to his abs? Trying to just slice this guy open on the field. So I'm just confused. But finally, that reaction from Kai tells me this is a different Kai Havertz with different mentality right now. Great goal. 2 great goals. I mean, if you guys, like I said, there's a link to this game. I've put it in I've pinned the comment. You can't miss it. The stream is pinned in case you guys need a stream right now. But so far in this first half, it's been 3 excellent goals. You know, Ben's tops it for me. Daka's was a sick goal as well too. Both teams have hit the crossbar. And of course, right at the end, beautiful team move. Enzo, I mean, that vision to play that little chipped pass over the top then. Unreal goal. But anyway, let me answer some of your questions right now while we're waiting for the second half to begin. But look at the damage on Kai. Like, I'm Kai, you have to take out Amate in the second half at least once. I'm sorry. But that goal from Havertz too. Oof. That's what I want to see, you guys. Anyway, let me ask some questions right now. Ollie. Yes, Ollie. Felix was the best thing to happen to Havertz. It's as if he stopped playing on easy modes. For sure. I think, maybe, Felix attracts a lot of attention, right? Because of what this guy can do on the balls. Maybe that's giving Kai a bit more space now to play with. But I also think that because we aren't playing this, I don't want to say stupid because it's hard work for us, but this possession football we played before under Tuchel, and I have to say Tuchel because I have to make a fair comparison with the differences between this back three setup and the other back three setup. Like, we look so stagnant against teams defending. We look so limited at times when it came to creating opportunities too. And that's because how we moved the ball, how we played was too slow. That was the reality behind things. Porter's doing things differently with his back three because we're playing more on the break. Remember, we signed like guys like Varner and Havertz and Ziyech and all these guys. These guys are their best stuff in the transition, but we didn't play to create opportunities. Like under Thomas Tuchel, we didn't score a single counter-attacking goal. Like, what does that tell you about the way we played under Tuchel? That we signed a lot of players that score goals in the counter-attack, but we as a team don't create opportunities in the counter-attack. Like, if you don't believe me, Google is there right now. It will show you, type it in, you get the answer in a few seconds. But the difference is that we're playing to these guys' strengths now. Like, we don't need 70% possession, bro. Like, sometimes just, when you have that much of the ball, you're not doing much with that. You're quite stagnant, especially in the Premier League where teams will sit back and do nothing against you. They want you to have the ball. So it's not even that much of a gas thing to have like bare possession in a game. So I'm liking how we're playing. I like what Potter's doing. I've been saying this all last month, bring the lines back a bit more. Bring back 3-4-3 and look to play on the counter-attack and simplify the game down a bit more. Because if you want these guys to build connections and understandings with each other, you've got to make this stuff more simple for them. You can't be having all these cooks in the kitchen up front at the same time. I think something's going to happen. That's what pre-season's there for. Yeah, so right now, I'm very happy. Rightfully leading into the second half. But let me answer some questions. Diego, easy on Mudryk. He needs more game time. A good half-time talk would be good for him in his game to fire. I don't think Mudryk's been too bad, to be fair. I think he's been decent. I don't think Mudryk's been awful. I think he has been decent in terms of like, that goal that was ruled out offside, that came from Mudryk, dropping into the space in behind, leading the attack, squaring it to Ruben on the right-hand side, and I've liked Mudryk's movement. He's not just like static. He's like moving. He's looking to come to the ball. He's coming deep when he has to. I think it's the first time he's played this type of like false nine striker role too. So knowing this is the first time I actually see Mudryk playing up front, it's been a decent account so far, to be fair. What you guys saying? CR, Enzo won Young Player of the Tournament in the World Cup. People were talking shit about Enzo's transfer as if World Cup is a joke and every Tom, Dick and Harry can win Player of the Tournament. Thank you. Honestly, like some of those comments, like you're even seeing certain comments on socials. This is why I'm not using Twitter as much now. It's just not good for the mentals. But certain guys trying to be like, like what's Enzo doing that's different from what Jorginho was doing? Like, if you can't see the difference between what Jorginho did and what Enzo did, then I don't know what to say to you, to be fair. You clearly watch a different game to what we watch. Moving on to Yerps Jr. We need to cut out the three at the back. We are so dry in the final third. No, bro. Let's not forget. I know we've won 2 games, but we can't forget that terrible run of form. Yeah, we can easily go back to that. We have to play this way. We have to. There's no other way to play. We're not going to find a perfect attacking style during the middle of a season. You need pre-season for that. You can't do that, especially with like how bloated the squad is at the same time. Like, we need to be a bit like understanding and realistic of the situation. So no, the way we're playing right now is the best way, and that's why we're finally getting some results now. Rahat Chowdhury, how you doing? Referee is absolutely awful, and I'm gonna add absolutely disgraceful as well too. Depeche Rob, why is Mudryk playing through the Sentinini? I mean, he's basically the same approach we use versus Dortmund is what we're doing against Leicester City. So Sterling was playing up front, Mudryk's doing the same thing. Listen, it makes sense for me and it's working. So I've got no complaints. Ultra Streams, Nini, what shampoo do you use, mate? What shampoo do I use? It's the castor oil. The castor oil one. What's that Jamaica? How am I forgetting what I'm buying on Amazon? Now I need to actually search what I'm actually getting. How am I forgetting? Normally the missus actually just patterns this for me, to be fair. But yeah, but why am I focusing so much on that question? It's not that deep anyway. Charlie Mahoney, just saw your goal reaction back. I was the complete same. I was in the complete same state of waiting for the offside for sure, because yeah, I can't fake a reaction or an emotion. Like in that moment, I just didn't know if I could really trust that this was a goal because I couldn't believe it. To be fair with you, so yes, I'm happy we're leading, bro. Honestly, I'm so happy. Alvi, Mudryk is a G. I like him. Yeah, I'm liking Mudryk. I'm liking some of the touches, like the chest control. Like he's getting involved. He's not on the periphery. That's what I was going to be scared of. Like if Mudryk was to play the Sterling role, is he going to be on the periphery doing nothing? But he hasn't been doing that, and I'm going to give him credit for that. I'm going to keep answering you guys' questions though. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back to who scored. Let's try and see some of these like up to date live reactions from the player ratings at this point in time. Let's see what they're giving man on the fields. Bear with me, lads. 2-1. Okay, in terms of player ratings, of course, Kai Havertz rightfully leading. Mudryk 6.2. I can see that. Felix, yes, of course, he's missed opportunities. It was his mistake that led to the goal for Leicester as well, for sure. Enzo with the assists and some of the duels and tackles. Like Enzo has been very good in this game so far. Our defense, how did I forget that Fofana picked up a yellow card? I completely forgot that. But yeah, you know, it's a decent performance from the team. I want to see more from that left-hand side. You know, Felix and Mudryk, maybe as the game goes on, you have to take off one of these guys. And maybe you're taking off Felix at this point in time. You move Mudryk to the left, maybe you bring on a Fofana or something. But in terms of possession, you know, we're allowing Leicester to have more possession against us. But most of their possession is coming from their defenders. You know, you're looking at Sutar and Amate and you know, Mendy. And even Maddison has more touches because as the game was going on, Leicester were really struggling to, you know, create anything playing out from the back until Maddison dropped deeper to receive from their centre-backs. And by doing that, it was creating like an overload down our right-hand side where Ruben, Kai and Enzo was. And they were the moments where Leicester for the final, like, I don't know, like for 10 minutes of that first half near the end, that's why they were creating opportunities. That's why they had more men going forwards. So, you know, it's good that we've reacted to that by getting a goal because Leicester did react to our system. And that's what I like. That's what I love about the game, to be fair, because like how the game starts, it never ends the same way because like both managers are constantly like tweaking and making adjustments against each other, trying to like, you know, win the advantages for their team. So you have to constantly like react and battle your manager, which, you know, I think Potter can do and has shown that he can do that. So I think so far things are working in our favour. But let's look at more of the stats as well. Yeah, pass success, of course, expect all of Leicester's guys at the back. But none of their forward players are really doing anything with the ball right now, which tells you what you need to know. I mean, Maddison's got 66% pass success right now. So that's telling you exactly that they've suffered a little bit. But Mendy has been quite crisp, actually. He's someone to watch out for. He has been winning a few duels. I wouldn't be... How many tackles? Obviously, we've won more tackles. Naturally, that's going to be coming from our centre-backs. But look at Enzo. 3 duels won. Like, Enzo Fernandez. I love this guy, bro. Like, I love Enzo. He's such a complete midfield player. Like, he can play attacking if you want him to. He can play deeper if you need him to. He can be that ball winner in midfield. I mean, we saw what he was doing in the World Cup. Like, once he was like the main guy in midfield for Argentina, they instantly leveled up as a team. Like, this guy is so complete. Like, some of the highest tackle success in the game so far, and an assist. You can't complain. And aerials, of course, you know, yeah, it's been quite decent. But the dribbles, this is where we've been awful, because we're too wasteful. I think Felix needs to do a lot better, because, you know, you're the guy that's known for that tech and skill. Regardless, anyway, you guys, I'm talking too much. The first half is starting right now. And I think that's Gallagher on the fields. All right, so who's he come on for? Okay, Gallagher's come on for who? Let me go to Twitter or the club's official page to see, because I'm a bit behind now. Am I seeing things? I swear I'm seeing Conor Gallagher in the team now. No? Is Felix off? I'm guessing Felix is off for Conor. Oh! Oh, I thought it was going to be 3-1. Fofana. Like, can you imagine Ben and Fofana getting a goal against their former club? Oh, Fofana's unlucky. What a save from Woods. What a save. What a save. I need to give credit for that one. But Ben's delivery, man, it's just so nice. That's a pass about Mudryk. So Felix, yeah, I think Felix probably had to go off. He wasn't good in the first half. And this is what I mean, you know, Graham Potter isn't doing favours for no one these days. Listen, if I don't think you're doing it right now, I've got guys I can rely upon on the bench to come in and do something. And I think that's how you keep the squad competitive, because you keep things fair. Oh, cover. Anyway, I've got a super chat. Thank you, Chris. Mudryk's been sacrificed as centre forward to allow Kai to roam, for sure. Like, all I'm saying is we're using the same approach as how we played against Dortmund. It's the same. Like, just swap Sterling for Mudryk. It's the same way of playing and approaching the game. I think it's worth it. I mean, Kai's got 2 goals now and has been very influential playing this way. So it's a worthwhile sacrifice. Gallagher is so dead. I mean, he's not headless and he's not dead. Wendy, a dominant striker like Victor or Tony for Kai and Felix to float around, that could be interesting. Like an Osimhen, a guy that can make those runs behind like a Raheem Sterling, but has like aerial threat. You know, that can lead the line, that can be a platform at times. I think that type of forward makes a lot of sense, in my opinion. I think Tony is a very good striker. But again, so far, now we're using this 3-man attack. We're looking dangerous. We're producing good opportunities finally. And there is something about having that type of forward that can, run in behind. And I've always felt like with all these like attacking players we have, they do their best stuff in the transition, the counter-attack. So maybe playing without possession, maybe giving that up a little bit is the best way to do things, to let these guys, attack in the positions they want to attack in. So, let's hope we maintain this form so far. Came very close into making it 3-1 from that Ben cross into Fofana. Very close, very close. But Leicester have shown that, we can't ignore their threat. They're trying to win this themselves. They're still in the game. They're fighting hard. And obviously, Rodgers is still a good coach, tactically. And when Leicester were on form, that was because of the tweaks that Rodgers made, of course, to get back in the game. So we have to still be wary and we have to not be complacent at all. I think that first half showed us that if you're complacent against Leicester, like what Joao did, you're going to get found out. But maybe I'm just thinking to myself, do you think maybe Felix didn't play his best game because of the injury he got at the start of the game? Because he was out for a few minutes from Pereira and he has got some rough treatment. Like we're used to having like Eden Hazard, right? Back in the day where he would constantly just get clotted to the floor and get up and then skin 2-3 guys. But not every player can realistically be Hazard in those moments. That was why we loved him so much, because he was so brave. Like, it's a very brave way to play if you're a foul magnet and you're constantly targeted and you're constantly getting hacks. I think Felix maybe, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I think maybe like that injury at the start, maybe psychologically he was getting a bit nervous in his head because, it is rough treatment. It is. And it is a bit different to La Liga for sure. So hopefully it's like a learning experience for him when he comes back. But I think it's the right sub and reaction from Potter, because we need to win that midfield battle against Leicester, because we were getting some rough treatment in that first half. We were losing a few fouls, a few tackles. We were getting on the receiving end. So Connor comes in, and at least he gives us more aggression in midfield now. So I think it's the right sub to make. And remember, we're about getting results now. We're not here to be playing beautiful football. It's about winning games at all costs. That's what Potter said a few games ago, and he's proven, he's showing us that he wasn't messing around. And I think that's the right thing to do. Anyway, Cucurella, stick with him. Come on, Cuckoo. Oh, come on, ref, man. How many times? It's just rough, dirty tackles and treatment. Like, Pereira, this guy, bro, should be on the field. He should not be on the field right now. Like, he didn't even get booked. Fucking hell, man. Honestly, the standards of refereeing in this country is an absolute joke. How is his brother still on the field? Mads. Nah, I'm actually confused. Harvey, 3-5-2. Yeah, we have moved to a 3-5-2. Mudryk, Kai, going to be like the focal points up front together. Gallagher's moving midfield. Enzo's in the middle. Cobb's on the left. I think 3-5-2... making sure that we're able to, have an extra body in midfield now against Leicester. It's the way to do things right now. Come on, plates. Koulibaly reads that. First time to Ruben. Holds it and plays it back to Fofana. Come on, Wesley. This is what I mean. Like, Leicester they're gonna push more men forwards. So I do think it is smart to have an extra body in midfield for sure. Especially because Connor can get forwards. Like he can be that guy. He can make that makeshift like front three when he has to. Then he can come back in midfield and help defend as well too. So yeah, tactically it's the right stuff I want to see. Come on, Mateo. Okay, that ball's ours. Fofana is bossing at both ends. Yeah, Fofana, since he's come back from injury, yeah, this guy's showing what we've been missing. Oh, handball from Kai. No handball? Ah, okay, unlucky. Fofana's got that dog in him. Most definitely. The fact that Leicester's right back hasn't been sent off is a joke. Liam. We're all scratching our heads. And I could have sworn, like, the thing that he didn't even get a booking for that tackle on Felix, because this referee decided, listen, the game's just started. I can't be giving away red cards to ruin the entertainment. Like, these guys, like, they just, I hate how refs in this country think, because it's so obvious why they make certain decisions, right? It's just so basic and obvious why they do that, but it's not fair. Certain teams are allowed to make these like 1 or 2 yellow card tackles and get away with things, and other teams can't. Oh, Kepa! Thank you, Kepa. Like, we need to be careful about some of these runs and behind now. Like, Cucurella, please, bro. You've been very good so far. No mistakes like that, please. That was a nice little reverse pass by Iniacho then. No, by Daka. I'm getting these brothers confused. But Kepa. Like, the guy's finally showing why we spent, what, 70 million to sign him. And why we gave him like over 200,000 a week. Good. Kepa's alert. He reads that. Like, he makes his body very big then. Very big surface area. And then he's brave. You know, there was times at the start where Kepa was not as brave. But he wouldn't want to feel the contact. So, yeah, I'm not complaining, man. It's a really good start. I'm in the 70th minute. No, I'm not in the 70th minute, but I should have stopped it. Thanks for that, man. So I found a website that allows me to get like a live timer. But because I don't do as many like watch-alongs and streams, I can be a bit rusty. But I'm going to look to be a bit better for future streams, you guys. Apologies for that. Ollie Taylor, thank you, bro. Been a fan of the channel for years and rarely miss a video. Thanks for keeping the blue flag flying high and educating the fan base. Come on, you Blues. Ollie, bro, I really appreciate that super chat. I always get gas anytime you guys send super chats, to be fair. Like, I always get very humbled. It's still something I've never been used to, really, you know? But yeah, I appreciate the message, man, and the support. And yeah, it means a lot that you've been watching me for so long. Now, playing off the ball a bit more, Leicester passing things around at the back. They're keeping their back three quite wide now to try and find some like spaces now to play through our shape. But anyway, good pressure from Gallagher to try and force Maddison back. But Maddison finds the ball to Pereira, who's still on this field somehow. Come on, Ben. Someone get tight to this guy. Oh, yes, Enzo. Unlucky. Yeah, shut up, man. Good. Keep playing. Come on, Kai, man. You should have just rode that, bro. Oh, shut up, Maddison. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care he's on the ground. Good. That's what I wanted to see in the second half. Like we've got a lot of like damage against Leicester in that first half. We need to dish it back. They can't think we're weak like that. Yeah, good from Enzo. Good. I got, honestly, today, this game, I got no sympathy. And the referee, I'll be pissed off if Enzo gets a yellow card, yeah? Because you allowed Pereira to get away with that at the start of the game, yeah? You allowed him to get away with the same thing. So keep that consistency, ref. Keep that consistency. I don't care. Who cares? Leon Kennedy, bro, you're the best. Keep it up. Appreciate that, man. Harvey, ref's head is at home. Harvey, no bad luck. Listen, he needs to... I'm speaking directly to you now, yeah? Keep the positivity. You can't be jinxing nothing. I don't want to hear Leicester 2-2 or nothing like that right now, yeah? I want to see 3-1 from you. If you can do that, please. I want to see 3-1 scorelines in the chat right now. Just looking. I want to see Madueke coming on. Yeah, I feel like Madueke will come on at some point. But I just think right now it's about winning. So I think that's why Potter is turning towards using more midfield players as substitutions now. We don't need to force it with attacks. Like maybe if Leicester somehow found a way to make it 2-2, let's hope that's not going to be the case. And yeah, we'll take off a midfield player, Madueke will come on. But I think right now, it's a way to do things. Michael, Maddison enjoying same treatment as our players did the entire game. Good. And it's like that's their most creative player as well. So yeah, hopefully he feels that for the next few minutes. Yeah, I'm sounding really harsh today. Like I promise you, I'm a nice guy, but nah, this game is not bringing out the nice side of me. Please, Nigelu 4-1, inshallah. That's what I want to see. Good, Maddison. Hurry up and get off the field, Maddison. Hurry up, man. Quick. Caspian. Kai could have released Mudryk on the counter, but gave it away. For sure. But, like, I feel like we can't, like, we can't be, like, hypercritical behind, like, every decision that goes wrong, because we have to expect that for this season. Like, maybe next season we can have, like, higher standards, but I think right now, the fact we're just winning games and we're looking more solid and more as a team, and you know, that's all I need right now, to be fair with you. So the referee didn't book Enzo then. Good. So he's keeping some consistency then. All right. Anyway, we're dropping back a bit more. Ball's found to Castagna on the left-hand sides. Kai's applying pressure to Feish. And Amarte's push out wide to the right-hand side is carrying it forwards. Little combo play on the right-hand side from Leicester. Come on, sloppy tackle. Win that. Yes, Kai. Played Kai. Kai drops back and wins the ball, but Mudryk ain't going to be... I know this guy bangs out Jim, but yeah, he's not winning aerials like that. Oh, yes, KK. No nonsense at all then. Yes, Connor. Thank you, Connor. That's it. Like, people just like write off things like that. But look, we've made an attack now because Connor won his tackle. Like, we can't be writing that shit off. Like, Mudryk, a bit unlucky then. But that was a little bit better. But that's why Gallagher was the second half sub. Because we need to be winning those tackles to release Kai and Mudryk on the counter-attack now. Sutar, I mean, what was he, like 6'4"? There's no way in hell Mudryk is able to ride that. Come on, close him down, Connor. Yes, Connor. Win that. Come on. That's it, Connor. He's allowed us now to play higher up the field, and Ruben plays it all the way back to Cooley to kickstart a new move. And that's, let's have a bit of composure now. Let's keep the ball a little bit now, you guys. Like, we need to have some control of the game. Like, keep the ball a bit, defend a bit, you know, play for moments now. Like, we're in control. Like, Leicester have to come to us. So let's not overdo things right now. Nice, some composure. Good, some build-up play, finally. Play Matteo. Like, when you want to have some composure, Matteo's the guy you want in your midfield. Anyway, now we force Leicester all the way back. The ball's found 1v1 for Ruben. Inverted run inside. Reverse ball finds Gallagher somehow on the right. And come on, Connor. Yes, Connor. Left foot cross. And that's what I mean. Like, if you had like an Osimhen, like a striker that has like aerial presence, has some strength, that can compete against defenders, like those types of crosses we look to play in, that becomes like another attacking avenue. So I'm not going to be mad at Connor. I mean, he had to try something from there, right? But maybe this is where you're thinking. If he had like a proper striker, things are different. But anyway, Connor, first time pass to Kai. Come on, Kai. Oh, right foot. I was kind of hoping that Connor took a long shot then, because we know that Connor has proper technique outside the books. But nice, we're winning the ball in Leicester's half a bit more now. We push our lines up a lot more, forcing them back. Is that a corner? No, it wasn't a corner. That's it. Another sloppy turnover from Leicester. Come on, take advantage of that they're clearly, like, their form's gone down a little bit now, but we have to take advantage. Come on, KK, bro. You have time and space. Not a stupid pass like that, man. Come on. Sloppy pass. He had all those options on the left-hand sides. Anyway, I have a super chat here from Ellie Nadur. Yes, Ellie. I appreciate that, man. Kai Havertz has been great yet again. Kai Havertz playing in his natural position is showing what he can really do. Oh, Ruben, bro. Oh, my heart just skips a beat then. Can you imagine if he messed that up then? I'd have been fuming. Science Burger. Bro, this is not fresh at all. This is like, what, 11 days old, 12 days old? Short corner from Leicester. Ricardo in swinger to the far post, and good defending then from Ruben, who wins that aerial then. But another corner now goes to Leicester. Hopefully we pick our men. We stay tight to our men. Alright, so Enzo is on Sutar. Like, is that a good match though? Like, Enzo on Sutar. Like, bro, look. Enzo is not even past this guy's shoulders. Is that the only thing we can do? Hopefully Enzo, like, just some intelligence. Just try and block his body. Yes. Win that. Win that. Come on. Close him down. Far post. That's yours, Kepa. Close it. Oh. Oh. Come on, boys. Oh. Fucking hell. Oh, Science Burger. When am I going to get one? Hopefully sometime next week, man. I feel like I maybe, I guess I got to get one even sooner now, based on this comment, right? Oh my God. Like, you know what? Like, I wish Kepa was like 6'3" or 6'4", because if this guy just had the height to match his ability, like, he would be a top keeper, because I just get so nervous when it comes to his handling and his crosses. He can't do that. Like, if you could fuse Mendy and Kepa together, you would get the greatest light-skinned goalkeeper of all time. You get the greatest goalkeeper. Like, Mendy's height, aerial presence, strength, you know, his commanding of his books, with Kepa's athleticism, and some of the passing too. Come on. But come on, you guys, a bit more composure, like Kukurea, man. Just blasting balls out the... I get it, but we're playing for results right now. But let's not forget that we got that quality to do a bit better. Anyway, Leicester have made attacking subs. 2 inside forwards coming on. Barnes and Tete. That's it. Yes, Connor. Yes, Connor. Come on. That's it, Ruben. I love when this guy gets forwards. Oh, Mudryk. 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 Oh. Bro, Connor with another tackle he wins, kick-starting another attack. I don't want to hear anyone tell me that guys like Connor have no value at clubs like us. It's so, like, short-sighted. Like, see more details than just, like, running and energy. Because it's not just that, yeah? There's a lot more skill to it. Like, he created that attack for us by winning that tackle. And this is the correct tactical game management we're seeing from Graham Potter. Anyway, set piece, Ben, you've been playing some beautiful crosses. Koulibaly, it's time you score now. Koulibaly! Oh! Wasn't Koulibaly, but so close again. Like, Ben's delivery, like, the crosses this guy's been playing over the past 3 games is absolutely unreal. Oh, Ward, we've got Ward working in this game today. Nah, bro, why are we forcing switchboards like that? Like, that's little silly plays like that. Like, come on, there was no need to try and force that past him. There was no need for that. Anyway, 3 in midfield looking quite composed. Leicester, who are they going to pass to? Playing passes at the back. Yep, keep working at the back. And that's it. Another turnover in our favour. That's what I'm talking. Please take advantage and kill these guys off now. Kill them off. Come on, boys. Oh, Ruben. Oh, fucking hell. Like, we're playing some football now in this second half. Now we're starting to show what we can do now. Leicester are starting to falter now. How many times are they losing the possession in their own half? And for me, I keep stressing it, but to take off Felix for Gallagher, to give us more energy in midfield, to give us more protection, it was the right move to make in a game like this, yeah? The right move to make. Ben, please, Ben. This guy's come so close from getting something. Fofana, Cooley, Ruben, I'm looking at you, man, right now. Please, please. One more goal to kill this off. Kai gets on that. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. But look at Connor's match score so far. Hey, it's Connor the captain. I don't know what's happening right now. But anyway, that's to keep the composure. Let Leicester come to... Oh, handball then. But I'm liking it so far. Like Leicester are struggling a little bit more against us now. But you know, when you have advantage and momentum, you have to take advantage of this momentum. Kai is so unlucky again. But Havertz today, like, man of the match so far, I mean, surely it has to be Kai, right? I'm looking at Kai, I'm looking at Enzo, I'm looking at Ben. Very good performances. And I think Connor's stepping up too. They're the four guys to impress a lot. Kai, great pass, great weight. I think Ruben's been such an outlet on the right-hand side. Like, he deserves some credit in this game too. Like, he's constantly been playing, like, down both boxes this whole game. That's it, boys. Keep the composure, lads. Composure, that's it. Building up on the right-hand side. Enzo, great pass. Oh, unlucky. Gallagher's been immense, deserves game time based on merit for sure. Like, considering how Connor started the season, playing within himself, lacking confidence, sloppy errors, mistakes, like he didn't look like material at this point in time. But now look at the confidence in which he plays. Like, when he comes on, he looks to make an impact. He doesn't do safe things. I think it's testament to Porter's man management, yeah? Because when you go, oh fucking hell, Kepa. Gee, this is what I mean with Kepa. There was one thing this guy cannot do. Anything aerial. Handling. Catching. He is so bad. Like, that is a massive weakness. Like, it's them ones where, even though he's been so good for us, a part of me, I can't say it right now. I don't want to jinx anything, but you can see, you're seeing it right now. Like, that isn't the first time Kepa's done that. His handling is, he just can't do it. And one day we're going to get punished by that, like what we used to do. Thank God this guy's in top form, where everything, like every luck is in this guy's favour right now. But anyway, subs are being made. Pulisic on for Ben Chilwell. Ben, top performance from Ben. Super goal from Ben. Love this guy, honestly. Pulisic's on, and Trevor Chalobah's coming on too. His first game time in a while. Okay, replacing Ruben, which has to be done. I think that these guys are putting a real shift. Ruben can't be playing 90 minutes up and down like that. Absolutely not. Very good performance from Ruben as well too. I've liked what this guy's been doing on the right. So, does that mean we're playing 4-3-3 now? So maybe, Pulisic on the left? Or are we going to be doing like Pulisic, not playing wing back, like a lopsided type of way of playing, where it's like, like when we lost to Brighton, Potter used Sterling and Mudryk in wing back positions, but really they were used as wingers, not really wing backs. Anyway, Drev's moved to the right so far. Oh, sloppy pass from Pulisic, his first touch, and my guy's doing, yeah, Cooley reads that. So is this like a 4-3-3? Maybe. It looks like it's 4-3-3 now. And this is what I mean. This is what Potter likes to do, right? We've seen 3 different formations. And he uses different formations, of course, for like different game states in game. Covers moved to the left. Connor's on the right. And Enzo's in the middle. And I think obviously Pulisic must be on the left-hand side as well too. So 4-3-3. Okay. Oh. Yeah, but as I was saying, that's what Graham Potter does. Like, he likes to use many different formations in game. That's like the real Graham Potter type of stuff, right? Now that, players are on form, we've got a bit of identity, a bit of consistency. Hopefully we slowly improve and build upon facets like this in our game, right? So that's it now, okay. So Mudryk's moved back to his natural position on the left-hand side, Pulisic's on the right-hand side, and Kai Havertz up front now. Alright, cool. Yes, Enzo! World Cup winning Enzo! Played, boys. So I'm curious to see how this 4-3-3 is going to be now. But it's been like 3-4-2-1, 3-5-2, and 4-3-3. Great pass from Cucurella to find Enzo. Come on, Enzo! Oh, please! Come on, Mikhailo! This is it, mate! Come on! Come on! Oh no, offside! Fuck me! Jesus Christ, these offsides, man. Oh, I'm sick and tired of these offsides, bro. This is why I can't even enjoy celebrating these days. Every time I think we've done it, it gets taken away from me. I look like an idiot in front of like 500 people right now. Mudrik's not beating the allegations. Disallowed offsides. I'm just dancing like a fool, like an absolute moron in front of everyone right now. This is... But if that's the idea, yeah, it's like, okay, we're going to counter-attack a bit differently now, Leicester. You weren't ready for Mudryk on the left and Pulisic on the right-hand sides. We still got that strength in midfield. We can still go, like, we can overload the midfield areas. Obviously, we're making like a 4-1 now. The wingers are dropping deep. No, is that... No. I need to actually wait to see what's happening before I start talking, to be fair. That's it, cuckoo. Offside, ref. I feel your pain, bro. Nearly got the best reactions. I don't know, like, when I watch football, like, I'm a bit crazy. Like, I'm a bit of a yarder when I watch football. Like, when I was a season ticket holder as well, too, like, you'd be surprised. Actually, you probably won't be surprised by the fact that I was swearing non-stop. I was off my seat. You know, I was doing the madness, to be fair. But yeah, I'm trying to think, is this like a 4-1-4-1, or is it a 4-4-1, or is it a 4-2-3-1, or does it even really matter, really? As long as we have guys in midfield and the wingers are coming back, I mean, who really cares right now? Yours, Enzo. Ref, come on, ref. Good. But yeah, as I said in my 5 talking points video against Dortmund, at the end, I spoke about offsides because, you know, that final ball decision has to improve. And I think we've had 2 goals disallowed from offsides. It's just like, oh, do you see that pass? Did you see that pass? Enzo is having fun today, man. Oh, Kai is sitting at the weight right. And it's a goal! That's it! Come on! Come on! That's what finally... Goals we deserve. We've absolutely peppered Leicester City today. And Graham Potter's got the management spot on yet again. 3 games out of 3 now. Beautiful man management, beautiful goal. That pass from Enzo to kickstart the move. This is what this guy does. I've been seeing outside the boots all game. Enzo Fernandez is not a normal player, man. Do you see that pass? Perfectly weighted in front to Kai. I thought Kai overhit it then, but that was great play by Mudryk to head it in the path of cover. Super play for Mudryk to do that. What a team goal. What a team goal. That cushion header and cover with the acrobatics. Beautiful. Oh, please, VAR, for fuck's sake, man. Not again. Come on, please. Oh, I'm done, bro. No, that can't be. I'm actually done, man. This has to be onside. Please, I did not celebrate like a dickhead again. Please. Come on, just give us. No, that's onside. That's onside. Yeah, calm. That's finally. Best out of 5. Finally. Nah, you know what? I think we have one more goal on us. Like 4-1. A few of you guys have been saying 4-1. I think Nigel, you were saying 4-1 in the chat. So some of you guys were hopeful about the goals today. I'm liking that positivity. Onside, no more 007 for Mudryk. What's that Twitter United Trey? Like, I love that Twitter account. I think it's such an iconic Twitter account. Like, just his tweets are just like, they should be like in the Louvre or something, you know? Play good defending, boys. Absolutely peppering this dead team. Oh, Cuckoo, brother, what was that? Good defending. He's still stayed there and he battled. Enzo been running things in midfield today. Like, this is like a proper partner for Matteo. Like, Enzo's been playing passes outside the boot all game. Like, he nearly set up Mudryk then for that goal that was ruled out. And he plays an even better pass to find Kai Havertz. Like, when you have... We've been saying this under Tuchel for so long, right? When you have guys that like to make runs in behind and you don't have the guys that can play these passes vertically or over the top, you waste the runs and you waste the talent. We've needed an Enzo Fernandez for years. I mean, and this is what this guy can do. This is what Enzo can do in midfield. I feel like the ratings, I don't know why they're giving Enzo 7.3. I think he's been one of the best players today. And I think the second half he's stepping up even more. Like, the only thing I hate about these sites is that whenever you get a goal, like, your rating gets boosted ridiculously. But anyway, Carnes is coming on as well too. Bro, put his game management these past few games. Like, everything is spot on. Like, do you guys agree in the chat? Like, I need to know if I'm the only one seeing this, but do we think Graham Potter deserves a lot of credit for the game management? Because in terms of the lineups and the subs and the tactics and the switches and then adapting to the managers in game, bro, he's doing what Todd Bowley hired him to do. This is why he was hired, because this is what Graham Potter does. Alex, Potter finally getting the best out of the squad. Finally. It's not, you know, in hindsight, you look back and it's not as easy, right? But now that we have like a full strength team, you are noticing that he can handle it. He can do things. And I guess, you know, being a fan and you're losing, like the losing streak we had, the strongest fan is going to feel the pressure, right? It's only natural. But anyway, Mudryk, I think Mudryk had a very good account of himself today. Got an assist. I think it's been a good performance. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Mudryk does now, because he was involved today. He made things happen and he got an assist and he was unlucky not to score a goal. So anyway, Khan's coming on. I'm loving this guy's impact. Like, when Chukwuemeka comes on, he looks to make things happen when he comes on. Like, he's not just playing the simple pass or, you know, passing responsibility on to others. Like, he wants to try and do something to take the manager's attention. So yeah, hopefully this team has another goal in them. Like, we're gonna have like, what, 10, 11 minutes. Yes, Cuckoo. Yes, Cucurella. Yes, Cucurella. This is the real Cucurella. Like, this is what he does, man. He gets tight and aggressive to his man. Like, for a few months, he was not doing that. Like, maybe when the season ends, we'll get some context behind what really happened with Cucurella. Because I was thinking, bro, he's not looking at the same guy at Brighton. But, yes, Koulibaly sweeping up the danger. How many clearances does Koulibaly have right now? Clearances must be Koulibaly, right? Yeah, 3 clearances from Koulibaly and from Cucurella. Yours, Kuli. Yes, get your head on it, mate. Yes, a bit of acrobats. Khan's on the ball on the left. Yes, Kai putting out defensive work. Tackle success. Enzo, yeah, been winning his tackles. Connor's been winning his tackles for sure. Dribble pass, cool. Tackles attempted. 9 tackles attempted from Enzo with like nearly a 50%, 44% success rate. But Enzo, man, like he really helps you win that midfield battle, right? He really fights and has a lot of energy and quality. Love this guy. Successful tackles, yeah, Enzo has the most. No, Cucurella. No, yeah, Cucurella has the most. Of course, Enzo has the most in midfields. Yes, Kai. That's yours, Puli. Yes, purely. Bendy Nini, do you think the board were influencing Porter's decisions? Now they're not. No, I don't think the board was doing that at all. At all, because they wouldn't do that. Like, we have to remember the boards have hired other guys to take control of the club now. They're overseeing their investment, which they have to do, but all these, I mean, I get why we would think that, but the reality is not that at all. Like, they're not. Can you imagine if, like, the manager was getting undermined like that? It wouldn't happen at all. Like that stuff doesn't happen like that. I just think as Graham Potter at the time, it was a bit of a tense situation. I think that whenever you have so many like losses after losses after losses, there's the dynamics behind the scenes in the squad and the players, it does change. And obviously when you have a lot of unhappy characters like Ziyech, of course, like we all know this guy should be at Paris Saint-Germain now. Like, we did mess up his career by him still remaining here. And it only makes sense that the manager will probably give some game time, right? To try and, appease him because, he was kind of screwed over. And you have to maintain the balance of the squad, the happiness. So, like, with the subs too, Potter is using a lot of different subs in games. There's a lot of variety. Like, he's using 5 subs in every game as well too. Like, he's doing a lot. Anyway, on the ball, Enzo finds Matteo. Come on, Badia. Cucurella on the left finds Carnes. Oh, yes, Carnes. Oh, nice play. Fucking hell, are you serious? Come on. That's a red. Is he off? That's second yellow, right? Yeah, he's off. Moron. What an idiot. Good. Off. What a moron. Good. Off. Bro, Leicester have been dirty. They've been so dirty throughout this entire game. Like, absolutely disgraceful. Dirty. Look at this tackle. Come on, man. Look at this tackle. Look. Dickheads. Oh. Oof. Good. Get this guy off right now. Good. Come on, you guys. Get one more goal and absolutely kill these dickheads off now. Kill them off now. Dirty team. Dirty team. Cassius Pulisic. Kick him. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. Andrew, how do you guys watch these games, bro? Like, I've pinned a comment. I've pinned the comment in the chat. It's the direct link to this game. Like, it's pinned right there. Like, you see that little yellow thing by my name right now? Click on that. There's a link, bro. But yeah, if you guys can remind me, we've had 2 disallowed goals. It was from Mudryk, and what was the other disallowed goal from a counter attack? Right, I can't remember who scored that now. Like, can anyone in the chat remind me what the who the first guy was to have the offside goal disallowed? But anyway, Badia's on. Like, we're seeing. Like, this is a very composed win today. Like, it feels completely alien to, like, our previous results, right? But the composure I'm seeing from the players, also from the manager. Like, the way he's just, like, bringing on guys and switching up the tactics is just making it look bare easy. And now we're seeing Badia Shields on the fields right now. We've gone to using a back four all of a sudden. And it's just like you're starting to understand how the squad can make sense under Graham Potter. Like, he's starting to slowly figure out, okay, how to do things here and there, when to use this guy, when to use that guy, finding a system that works. And of course, if you focus on results, you then have the opportunities to switch things up, Like, we can, if we can win using a back 3, maybe we end the game with a back 4 and still, continue that development of our game plan in the training session, right? Like, things are slowly starting to make a bit more sense now. Anyway, yeah, Felix, thank you. Yeah, Felix offside. Mudryk, Felix, that was it. Felix offsides. So yeah, you guys, obviously, I like to take a few little notes for my match review so I don't forget any like key talking points. So thank you for that, chat. Oh, Khans. Oh, this is what I mean. Chukwuemeka comes on and he tries to make things happen. Played Badia. 7 minutes. Please, one more goal. Please, one more goal. Enzo's on the ball. Free space. Who's he found on the right-hand side? Beautifully weighted pass to Mr. Kai Havertz. Kai, cut in and shoot. Cutting and shoot, Kai. First time. Kai, man. Should just cut in and hit that. Bring that ball back now. They're down to 10 men. Yes. Kukureya's been sick again today. Like, he has had a very good game again for today. Sorry, I need to update these scores now. That's better. That's better. Should I like try and manifest destiny right now? Maybe I should put down 4 because I feel that confident that we're going to get the 4th one. I'm going to try and manifest this fourth goal right now. That's it. Control things. Take it easy. Let them come on to us. There's no pressure now. Like the game is basically is done. It's dusted. It's over. It was too early. Patience is needed for sure. That's why I kept saying. Like obviously I said put it out after that Spurs game because for me I was thinking like that was a game I just thought we would see a reaction, right? And the fact that I didn't see that made me lose confidence. Maybe the situation is getting too big for him. But maybe that Spurs defeat was like the biggest like wake up call for Potter. Because I kept saying, listen, you don't want to get sacked and regret all the things you should have done that you didn't do because you had a different mindset at the time. He's doing all the right things that we've been wanting to see for a while now. Maybe if we played this way a few games before, we'd have like a better run. But at least we've kind of fixed things right now. I think when you're winning 3 games on the bounce, you're not doing that by fluke or by accident. I mean, look at the control we're playing with. We've been a much better team against Leicester City. And I'm happy that Potter has maybe have that faith and belief in him again now. You know, because after that Spurs game, you guys saw the video I released. You've seen my match reviews as well too. I was just thinking, Rob, maybe I'm having too much hope. Maybe I'm not seeing reality. Because if you can't, that if you're going to approach the Spurs game in such a dead way where I'm seeing guys like Ziyech on the field and stuff, like how can I personally have any confidence of future games, you know? But now I think after 3 games, I feel like, okay, I've seen enough here now to get an understanding of, okay, this is how we're doing things right now. And things are making sense. And I'll give credit to Potter because to have that terrible run and to come back, not everyone can do that. Oh, Kukureya played the wrong pass then. I thought it was going to be 4. Yes, cover. Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Kick him. Sorry. Yes, Maddison. This guy's barely done anything. I don't know why Maddison has a 7.5 rating. You'd have thought he's one of the best players on the field today. Like, not one Leicester City player is close to any of our players today. Like, I just don't understand these stupid rating systems sometimes. Anyway, another super chat from Chris. Appreciate that, man. Freeing up Kai from centre forward, allowing him to roll. I know. Like, now that important tweaks have been made, the difference it's making in terms of balance, in terms of our game, in terms of how we're playing. Like, I know I shouldn't be saying this, but you guys know how frustrated I was with Tuchel with how our attack played. And I felt like he had no idea how to use Kai Havertz at all, because these past 3 games, we never ever saw Kai playing like this under Tuchel. You know, Kai was on the left sometimes. Kai was up front most of the time. Kai was sometimes on the right-hand side. Not much, though. You used to have Mason Mount on the right instead of fucking Kai Havertz. I mean, I'm happy we're past those days, to be fair, because the way we used to attack used to just bore me so much. And it's just like, How are any of these guys going to go to the next level and improve when they're literally just playing up front to feel like tactical like holes that Tuchel needed? But these guys aren't going to be better players from playing this way forever. It's not going to happen. But seeing like a glimpse of like Leverkusen Havertz, like German ghost Havertz playing on the right hand side today, like he should have won man of the match over Cucurella, even though Cucurella was great. Sorry, Havertz should have won man of the match against Dortmund, because he should have 2 man of the match awards now because he was the best player again today. I'd say my top 3 guys today: Havertz, I'd say Enzo Fernandez, and I'd probably say Ben. I thought these guys have been very impressive today. Come on, Puli, you need to do something, man. But I think we're playing smart. We're not forcing things. There's no need to. Like, there's no, just keep the ball, keep possession. Move it left to right. Hopefully, though, playing this casual way produces something. That's it. Enzo on the ball. When he's on the ball, things happen. When Enzo's on the ball, things happen. Come on, Drev. Can we get this? Oh. That's yours, Drev. Badiashile is the calmest defender I've ever seen. Bro, this guy is very composed, very calm. But we have a few guys. Like when you guys actually see Levi Colwill playing too, you're going to be gassed to see what this guy does, because he's also like the definition of composure as well too. Is Fofana okay? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to end this now. I know there's like maybe like 30 seconds, 1 minute left, but the stream is just cut off now and it's died. So I think that's it. I'm going to get the final score, and the final score ends 3-1. Dominant performance. We easily could have made this 4 or 5. And now you're starting to see a little bit of like what this team can become now. The consistencies in our game. Off the ball, defensively, we look good. We're fighting and we're creating opportunities. I can't ask for more. Like 3 wins on the bounce. I said in my match preview, yeah, if we can come back and make it 3 wins against Leicester, I feel like I feel confident that we've left our terrible form behind us now, to be fair with you. So yeah, I'm sure you guys are all gassed right now. I'm probably going to wrap things up, keep things moving, because I need to get this review out straight away, because it's going to be a hype review. I have a lot of positive things to say, and I need to get this out as quickly as possible so you guys can watch this in the next like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So thank you to every single person again for joining me for the stream. If you want to see more of these watch-alongs and streams, obviously let me know in the comments, in the chat for sure, if you guys are entertained by these. I'll be honest, at times I do like doing them, but sometimes I found it was a bit distracting. But now that I'm a bit more like used to streaming a bit more, everything's a bit easier now in terms of like focusing on the game and then doing other things outside of it. So yeah, if you guys want to see more, let me know. And you man, on that note, I'm in the FC. This is BlueLionsTV. I'll see you guys very soon for the match review. Bear with me and have those